goddamn page. So, bruh. Bruh. See? Like Christmas we just had, right? And you know how the Moors be saying, oh, the dollar's their money? It is. Look, that's on the dollar, right? With the eye, with the star at the top, right? It's going up as a reclining, right? Okay. Look at this. It's doing the same thing. It's doing the same shit. See how it go from big to small with the light on the top? Big to small with the light on the top? This is all pagan. This is all Catholic. This is all Catholic. All Catholic, bruh. See that? That is all Catholic. So this is the reason why the Moors keep saying it's their money, because it is. They pagans. Why you think we have Christianity and we under canon law, we under Roman law, all this type of shit? This is that Christianity, Catholicism and shit. It comes from the Roman Empire, the Ottoman Empire. It's all the same people. This is the reason why this shit is going on. It's called a tradition, which is a ritual. Literally. Man, that shit had me fried in there, in that live. I'm like, man. And then he dropped me. And then he fucking dropped me, man. I'm like, fuck, man. Then he dropped me because I was trying to show him how everything is intertwined and together and stuff like that. I was trying to show him the dog head. I was trying to show him St. Chris, the dog-headed person that came with the Catholic Church. It's the same people. What the fuck? I don't know why people not computing that this is the same person. Let me see if I. Let me see if I had. One second. One second. It's dimensions. It's like taking off your clothes today and putting on something tomorrow and saying that you something else. News in Baton Rouge. Then you turn on the news in Detroit. And then you turn on the news in New York, right? They all gonna be saying the same shit. They're all gonna be saying the same shit, getting the same weather patterns, getting the same motherfucking up-to-dates. On a worldly scale. Seriously. And this the shit that people need to be paying attention to. Is this. Literally, it is this. See? And when people be saying Canaanite, I don't know if they know that a Canaanite is a dog-hated person. You see what I'm saying? Because people, they're not doing the etymology of these words at all. Because a Canaanite is a dog-hated person, bruh. Hated person, bruh. Hated person, bruh. Hated person, bruh. Let me see how I'm gonna make it bigger. See that? Here's origin, Canaanite. Alright? Canaanitis to a canine. dog-like, symbolizing, right? You see that? That is a Canaanite, my people, okay? So I don't know what people be in their live doing, and this is why sometimes I choose not to go live, because people think I just don't know what I'm talking about. But this right here, you got to get into the etymology of things, because if you don't get into the etymology of things, you're going to say that's you. You gonna be walking around and say you from the land of Canaan. You a Canaanite. You from the land of Canaan. You a dog. You got Reese's DNA in you. You a Neanderthal. You know? Cause I'm not. I don't carry no animal DNA. And if you want to know, the so-called Black American people are the only people that don't carry that DNA. Okay? So we can't be no damn Canaanites because they're there with dogs. Okay? Shit is ridiculous, bro. That's why I just choose to just be in the background and just be sitting down and just be looking. I'm like, okay. And sometimes I gotta go live, right? And sometimes I gotta show them and go live, right? Because look at this. That's gonna take you back to the dog-headed man in Egypt. Like, if you go to every culture, right, and you pull up the dog-headed person in every culture, it's going to pop up in every culture. And that should show you dimension changing, how they're changing with the dimension, writing stories at the, you see? See? You see how they got the Ankh up, and then the Ankh turned into the cross for the Catholic Church, the Christians and stuff? Because where the oldest Bible come from? It comes from Ethiopia. Are you an Ethiopian? Did you bring religion to the land? Are you a pagan? Because all this is pagan. All of it. So I'm trying to figure out, is people, they say they spiritual, and they say they religious, or whatever the fuck, right? But you can't be spiritual because we don't have a spirit. We have a soul. That's why it's called soul food and soul train, because we don't have a spirit. Spirit are for NPCs. That's why people be on here saying spirituality. Yeah, that's for NPCs. We don't have a spirituality. We have reality that connects with the soul. Okay? Your universe, your alter-reality, yeah, that's soul. Manifestation. Being spiritual is being an NPC, bruh. Why you think they're talking about the spirit of Christmas? We don't carry no spirit because that's pagan. That is all pagan, loves. All of it. We have a soul. We connect with the soul. We connect with reality. We understand and understand what's going on just by looking at things. Right? It's called thorough. Get downloads and shit. Okay. Alright. You know what I mean? Because at some point in time, we just got to realize what is going on, right? Like, even when it comes to this picture right here. Right? Now, people would say, that's us on the top, and that's the present Native Americans at the bottom, right? How is that possible? Where's the Native Americans' dark ancestors? That means if that's you at the top, that means that the Native Americans at the bottom is your people, your kids. That's what that means. Because I'm trying to figure out the shit that people be talking about on this app. Because that fucking shit means Catholic Church. And it's behind the Indians. So I just read a page and it said pagan Indians. And the Catholic Church is just right behind them, which is the ship. You see? So I'm trying to figure out where's the Native Americans' dark-skinned ancestors. Are you the dark-skinned ancestors? Or they unalive? Where they at? Because you showing their story, but you trying to put yourself into their story. You see, I'm trying to figure out where their ancestors at. I don't hear nobody talking about the Native Americans' dark ancestors. What the hell are they? Y'all on here arguing about being the people. Okay, I get you. Are you their ancestors? Did you create these people? Because I didn't create no fucking Native American. I'm not recessive. I can't produce straight hair. And even if you go into the darker skinned Native American pictures, like the dark skinned ones, their hair is straight recessive. And people say that's them. I'm like, huh? You got a fro. How the fuck that's you and you got a fro on your head? And they recessive and they shit going down their fucking shoulders and shit and got plaits and shit. We not recessive at all. Not at all. So where are the Native Americans? Where they ancestors with? Y'all say that they mixed in? Grand Rising, Miss Gloria, what's going on? You see? I'm trying to figure out where the ancestors at, because a lot of people get on here and say that they're the dark-skinned. Where they fucking, where they ancestors at? What's going on, Miss L'Oreal? I couldn't even see your name at first. You see what I'm saying? This shit together, these are the Native Americans, dark-skinned ancestors at the top. That's not me. That's not us. You know what I mean? That can't be us, yo. Under no circumstances. Alright? Alright? So this is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm trying to figure out, I know the Native Americans are right there, right? But I'm trying to figure out where did they go? And we all know that the Native Americans come from dark-skinned people. And we all know Athabascans was dark-skinned people, right? Where they dark-skinned ancestors? Where they at? Because we can't be all dark-skinned. All kinfolk, all be dark. Right? So where they ancestors at? I mean, they like, I ain't got no genealogical record saying I'm from Asia. None. So how I'm Asiatic? I didn't come across the fucking land bridge. People that's Asiatic came across the land bridge, and they not from here. They not from here. So-called African Americans are actually indigenous Americans. We can't be indigenous because indigenous is aliens, and we can't be Americans because that's British Americans. Be none of that stuff. None of it. I'm Courtney, aka Newswoman. That's who I am. That's the only thing I have. That's the only title I would share. What's going on, Miss Stacy? That's the only, it's what my mom gave me, not what a corporation gave me, because all those names you're talking about right now, it comes from the British corporation. Indigenous and Alabama, Louisiana, all that stuff comes from the corporation. Like all those names, the Pequot, the motherfucking the Washita, all that shit comes from the United States. It's they shit. I mean, if you're part of the corporation, just say that, because I'm not. So this is what I'm trying to figure out again. Where is the Native? Y'all want to say that? Yeah, they did a color. Hell yeah, because they index. You are speaking English, so those words you're speaking is coming from the corporation, of course, because it's a trade language. English is a trade language. That's why we all speak it. Why you think the whole world speaks it? It's a trade language. It's a trade language so we can all speak on one accord. It's not our.
bro. So I'm about to pull up that book. What's up? Namaste. Hey, what's going on, girl? Man, well, I'm tired of motherfucker. Yeah, I'm a loot. I ain't never yet.
Cause I'm not a dark-skinned Native American for shit. I'm not recessive. My babies got froze like a motherfucker on their head. So how you a Native American if you're not? If you're recessive, yeah, you're a Native American. Hell, yeah, you're a dark-skinned Native American fuck. If you got recessiveness in you. But if you're not recessive, you're not no fucking dark-skinned Indian or none of that shit. Hell nah. We too intelligent, bruh. You primitive. So, okay. So if the government say today, right, you gotta go back to your ancient ways. You gonna put on the grass skirt? You going hunt a hyena right now? You going hunt a motherfucking elephant? A tiger, a bear? You going out there right now? If they told you to go back to your ancient ways, right the fuck now. I don't think so. Cause you ain't no fucking Indian, nigga. How the fuck you go back to your ancient ways if that's not you? You'll feel comfortable going back to your ancient ways. Our ancient ways is tilling the land, growing the land, feeding ourselves through our land and shit. That's our ancient ways. We had fucking clothes on though. We ain't had no grass skirts. Simple. But people want to fucking put this narrative and shit. Y'all better stop with the narrative. What's going on, Miss Stacey?
Hey, what's going on, Grand Rising? Listen, if they tell me I gotta go back to my native ways, or my old ways, or my original ways, here's where I'm going. Right back in the house. I'm going right back in the house, put on my pot, on my gas stove, okay? I'm going to turn on my lights, sit on my furniture, and read my paper. Do not play with me. I'm not chasing no nothing. I'm not building nothing with no sticks. I'm not, none of that. I'm not going down to the river. None of that.
And this is what I'm saying, Miss Stacey. If the United States Corporation say go back to your ancient ways, a lot of these motherfuckers is not going back. They're not no fucking Indian.
They going back to right over there in Zimbabwe or wherever they're from, or China or Thailand, and you're gonna learn to fish and I don't know what they do over there. I don't know, but you're gonna learn it.
Yeah, man. And I'm just trying to make people understand, Miss Stacey. You see what I'm saying?
I know.
If the Native American is light-skinned right now, right? Where the fuck is they dark-skinned ancestors if we keep saying they come from dark-skinned people? Who the fuck are they? Because I'm not that. I can't be their fucking ancestors because I'm not recessive.
But it's not us because that's Esau. You know what I'm saying? If you look, see, that's Esau. Look, he told you don't blend outside people, but you did it anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's why they say all skin folk and all kinfolk, and that's the reason why in a country, your grandma will ask you, who the fuck is their family? Where their people come from? Because they're not gonna let you just lay up with anybody. That's not what our family do, right? Because we all know we're not the same. We're not the same.
Nope.
And our ancestors and grandmothers and grandpas in the country, they know that shit. I went through that shit, okay?
Yes,
that's why I'm very like that. I'm like, that can't be possible. We can't be the same people because my grandma always told me all skin folk and kinfolk. You better watch out for, you better look at their hair.
Hold on. We are seeing that today. Mm-hmm. See, they told us before, we are the world. We are the children. We gonna love one another. I'm your brother. You're my sister. This is my land. This is your land. We gonna blend as one. Let's hold the hands and make the world sing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, y'all hold hands and make the world sing in harmony. Because you're one family. Y'all can hold hands all the hell you want. I don't care if you out of Africa. I don't care if you out the Caucasus Mountains. I don't care if you are more out of Spain. I don't care if you come from Tanzania. I don't care. As long as you're on that other side of this planet, you can believe Darwin theory. Believe all that. Because he's talking about you. I'm not mad. Look, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just going to state the facts. I didn't write the stuff. This is y'all's story.
Exactly. Let me show you something, Miss Stacey. I'm glad you said that. Because you know how we keep saying this is family. This is one family fighting, bruh. Just because they got all these fucking titles on shit. In my family tree, I got about 10 titles. Fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
What's going on, Astro? About 10 titles. See? So it says, the controversies or the interpretations of the Popol are but one manifestation of the role the Catholic Church played in the lives of 1600 years. Right? Catholic Church, the Spaniards. When the Protestants revolt began in 1517, you see, the Castile remained the bulwark of the Orthodox, and her previous history helps exemplify her uniqueness. For 7 centuries before Granada fell, Castilians had waged a conquista, almost a continuous crusade against the Moors. So what the fuck is you? Where is you? So you deal with Catholic and shit, right? Right? And then it says, against the Moor and the Iberian Peninsula, still very much alive in 1492. This crusading spirit was transferred to America as pagan Indians. Are you a pagan? Because to be an Indian is to be a pagan. And I'm not, again, I don't celebrate none of them fucking religions, none of them traditions, none of that bullshit. It's all pagan. So to be an Indian is to be a pagan, right? That's why they call Mardi Gras Indians in Louisiana, is because they come from the Catholic Church. They're pagan Indians. I'm not speaking on shit I don't know. Trust me, they are pagan. To worship the sun too is pagan. Sun child, pagan. I don't worship none of that stuff. We don't have to. We don't have to when we are thorough. We are thorough people. We come from darkness. What up? I come from my mama's womb. My mama's womb is dark. So, yeah, I worship in the sun. We don't do none of that. That's Egyptian culture. You talking about this right here, right? This Egyptian culture right here. And I know for sure.
Yeah, because one of them,
I know
what is that? That Ra? I don't keep up with that stuff over there. But yeah, that was one of them with the sun god.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Weekdays. Man, please, exactly. Stop playing with our intelligence in here, right? I'm glad Steve said, and I ain't had to say it. Because this is the words that they give to us, and people are not doing the etymology. That's why in school, we always doing etymology, and mine be blue. But it's so helpful because you know how to move through your everyday life.
It makes you not want to speak. You come out of that damn etymology, you be like, I'm going to be quiet. I ain't gonna say
Can I tell him something? Because, you know, I'm in the etymology. You know, me and you, we be talking about that shit all the time. You know? People don't understand. Like, y'all like people talk about Israel. And don't y'all understand that's Isis, Ra, and Eel? It's just another fucking ass. Come on. That shit. Isis, Ra, and Eel combined, sun, moon, and star. It is actually a combination of de facto entities coming in on you. Who worships the sun, who worships the moon, and who worships the star, people? Like, you know the 3 religions that were out there, right? The Star of David, who worships the sun, and who worships the moon? The Star of David, so you know who that is, right? The sun, Helios, Biblios,
hold on, brother. Let me put the page up for him.
You know who that is? And the moon.
Let me put the page up for him. You see him? The 3 dominations right there, you see? Christian, Islam, and Jadud. You see it?
Isis, Ra, and Eel, but y'all support that, and none of it has to do with you. And the funny thing is the name Israel is telling you that they're putting it all together and coming down on that ass, combining their wealth just to fuck with you. But you know what? What you turn around and you do is you say you part of them. You one of them. You the original Isis, Ra, and Eel. You the original Israeli. Israel ain't even real.
Come on.
That shit ain't
Look,
even
stop.
real.
Look,
Don't take me out
it's
like
too
that
early
this
for
morning,
that.
bro. Don't take me out like
That
that
shit
this
ain't
morning, bro.
it
You
just
wrong for
came
that.
about. How you ancient and you claiming something that ain't even 100 years old, but you ancient.
I can't do
Talking
it.
about what you mean? Yakub is real. Yeah, Yakub is real. It just ain't fucking you.
It just saying
I'm not around here. Listen. I'm not worrying about nothing somebody to say it on TikTok. I'm not trying to be with nothing. I'm not trying to form up with. I'm individual. So I'm always going to speak in individual shit. If you don't like that shit, then I'm none of that shit. I'm not an Indian. I'm not an American. I'm not a fucking Jew. I don't come from Islam. I'm none of that shit.
yo, Plato.
All that shit is created to put you in a damn newspaper. They don't get that? Those titles are created to put you in a newspaper to sell your ass on the market, bruh. That's all it's about. It ain't about you. It's about banking. And if you don't know this shit about banking, then
That's
everything is a legend. Look, what's the census records? The census records is a legend. It's a legend for the bank. The National Bank of Louisiana, the National Bank of motherfucking Arizona, the National Bank of Minnesota, the National...
Wait a minute. Slow down. Because they got to realize where everything is sitting underneath the ledger. They got to realize that when they first came over here, it was all about actual ledgering, banking, fiduciary power.
It.
They came as trading companies. See, people think, we're going to make up settlements. Wasn't no damn settlement. It was a trading company.
Miss
They come
Stacy.
to trade. That was all, no more, no less.
Miss Stacy, what is company? When you say company about to come over to your house, what company do when it's time to go? They leave, right?
They
company
leave.
don't stay forever, huh?
No, a short while.
A short while, not a long while.
Okay.
That's what a company is. That's why people not computing and putting this shit together. A company. Walmart is a company. It's not supposed to be on your land forever. That's going to take you into the Stores Act of 1934. You supposed to be getting all your money back that you give to the fucking store because they on your land mass. That's your rent that they supposed to be giving you because they on your goddamn land because they call companies. Company not supposed to be on your land forever.
Thank you. They came over as companies. That's what people get confused. They came, the United States, the United States Corporation. It's a company here for a short time, not a long time.
Exactly.
They here for a good time, not a long time.
Okay, tell them.
They here for a good time, not a long time. You know what? Let me break this shit down to the bare bones, and I did it maybe once, but I'm gonna tell you how you became product. Real easy, like through your moors, and don't get mad. And I might have said this before, right? So y'all got doctors and shit like that. Y'all got doctors. Did you know that when the Moors or shipping laws, when you ship shit and the ship comes into where it's about to dock, they call it the birthing of the ship. Did y'all know that? It's a birthing. They call it a birthing. When the ship comes into the waterways, they call it the birthing of the ship. When the water breaks on the bow of the ship, it means that it's about to be delivered. It's coming close to shore, right? So what they do is the water breaks on the bow of the ship. It starts breaking. They know that they're getting close to land and they're about to deliver something, right? When a woman's water breaks and she's about to give birth.
I'm finna get my license back, yo. That's all. I gotta pay all these fees and shit now, but like, I'm finna get my shit back. That shit was so chilling.
Yeah, all the little property stuff. This girl's been
Make me a promise, a sympathizer for my card show. My bad. I know a few people in the field though. Niggas making that money, man. What else, Squeeze?
You make money not even going outside.
Man, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit, man, I had a job working there from home, like paying $45 an hour. It's chill. I wish I knew what I was doing back then. That was when I first got started. I ain't know how it went, but like, shit, I was still getting paid though. Like, fuck, I ain't know what to do with all that money.
Hell no.
So you American.
What are you supposed to
Hush.
Hush, Stunner. We don't know. I don't know about y'all, but
So
we
he's
vet.
not a king.
We vet over here. We vet. Right? You speaking on our panels is a privilege. You need to shut up. You need to shut up. It's a privilege. You don't just get to talk. Right, and especially speaking to us about, this is a page where we do genealogy. It is the order of the day, so we're going to ask these questions. Okay, the conversation is about lineage, backgrounds, reclassification. So please, okay. Now, Christ, let me ask you a question.
Real quick, let me just tell Emoji that, listen, he's not a king, Stunner's not a king. The word king did not exist in Africa. Are you aware of that? You know, doesn't even sound like an African language, does it? No. All right, let's move on. There you go.
Okay.
You don't want no smoke.
No, hold on.
Let me just Stunner, this ain't no point in time right now.
Wait, Stunner, we'll come back to you. Hold tight. Christ the third. You said you're American.
I got some kings in my name.
You're American.
Can I correct what you said?
Yeah, it didn't exist in Africa.
wait.
That's not an African word.
One, it's called Oba. Oba is the translation of king in our local dialect.
Oba.
There's Eze.
What they call it?
Thank you, Purple.
What are you saying?
What they call it?
Like Oba, O-B-A. The Oba is a
Well, show us
translation
your
of
Oba
king.
and show us the Obas all over. Show us the Obas all over Africa.
That was what she showed you. She showed you the picture
I mean, you
of the
all
first
speak
king
different
of-
languages, so that can't be true. But
Haven't you heard of
No,
King-
he admitted
King
it.
are you
Musa?
talking about the Oba in your tribe? Because the next tribe doesn't
Oba.
even speak your language.
Come on.
No. Let me break something
what?
down to you. If you talk
Damn, y'all
about king
good.
in an English word, just because it is an English word doesn't mean it's not existing in a
Oh
space.
my
Yeah, these people been lying and scamming. You better wake up if you're from here.
Who's coming? I'm just being factual right now.
In
being
my
factual right
project.
Stunner.
Put some water on you.
Stunner,
Yeah.
Stunner, what did I say wrong when I just said, is that for your
said you
tribe?
never had
Because,
kings.
excuse me, you never want people to finish. The next tribe right next to you probably doesn't even speep the same language as
Because
you.
we don't
So
have
do
a
they have an
unified
O? So
culture.
they
It's
wouldn't
not
have
a
an Oba. They wouldn't have an Oba.
It's a different.
You talking about Earth?
Stunner, you need to hush and listen.
What about Earth?
Use your comprehension.
I don't know. She said right next to you, so I'm trying to figure out.
Everything, fighting back, right? What was going on during slavery times when we had the John Horses, the Wildcats, all of them down in Florida fighting in the
They was kicking ass. I don't even think they even had slavery in Florida, did they?
certain parts, no.
I don't think Texas, from like most of Texas didn't really have no slavery. Most of Florida didn't really.
That's what
have
people.
no
Hey, that's what
slavery.
they don't talk about, like certain pockets.
Yeah, they was kicking ass, man. You know, them Seminoles and stuff like that, the Timucuans and other tribes.
You are the master of your reality, if you can understand that. You live in a fantasy, if you can understand that.
There are Masons. These are the people who built the foundations of this country. And for us to say, look, I know not these people, obviously, but what they're portraying is the people who actually built this country on laws, commandments, and had the books, and had everyone at a specific time.
Listen.
They didn't build that.
Listen.
I know not these people, but it's obvious with the simple is we can't disrespect our own lineage. You know, especially if you want to say, oh, Freemason, don't disrespect us.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Wait. Please wait.
Let it breathe.
Please, listen. Anything that deals with a religion, right, is pagan. An Indian is a pagan. Mason is pagan. They under an order. They under the Arabic Egyptian order right now. That's pagan. It comes from the Catholic Church. You don't know all orders come from the Pope? That's paganism. I'm not a pagan. That's not my lineage. That may be your lineage, no disrespect, but I'm not a pagan. You could be a pagan, but I'm not. That's not what my genealogical records is telling me, okay? It's not saying I'm none of this stuff. I'm not a Yamasi. I'm not a motherfucking Atlantean. I'm not a motherfucking... Because that's not what my documents telling me from my ancestors. My ancestors have said they're sound-minded people. They're not even saying they're black or white. They're not even saying they're a woman or man. They're just saying they're sound people, and that's it. If you can't read your ancestor work, I don't know what you're doing. You're not out here reading fairy tales. I'm out here reading my ancestor work, because at the end of the day, my ancestor work will prove who I am. And that's it. Nobody else. Not a book, not a United States corporation. My ancestors going to tell me what they want to tell me on their fucking documentation, wills and deeds that come from the genealogy tree. If you're not doing your ancestry, I don't know why you're up here talking. It's just you're talking because you just want to feel like to clench on to something. You don't have to do no fucking clenching when everything is right there for you from your ancestors. Right there.
Listen to it. Everything else is made up. Even that Quran is regulated by the Catholic Church. Once it crosses,
oh, you want to see?
This little
shit
number. Now.
You don't want
put things in it, cook in it, and make money off of it.
And you eat what you cook, right?
Nah, you don't eat it. You just make money off the pot.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't cook on a stove with a pot and eat the shit that you cook?
No.
He's on some other shit when you saying pot. He's trying to be funny, like he don't understand what we're saying. We ain't talking about recreational. We being for real.
We being for real, literal. Like, we don't need to be symbolical. We don't do the symbolism here. You cook on a pot, and whatever you cook in that pot, you eat. Why y'all in the melting pot getting eaten right now? What's they melting in the pot?
Message.
What are they melting? Who's getting melted in the fucking pot right now? Who's getting
all of us?
No. You got to stop grouping all of us into this one little pot.
Yeah, where
not
you in
me.
that pot?
Don't put me in that pot.
You guys work for a corporation? You guys have 9 to 5s? You don't work a job or anything?
No, I don't. No, sir, I don't. I do. You know what? I do have a 9 to 5 on my churn. That's from 7/24. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm going through the stage in life where I'm at a point where I want to put my energy doing good, but I swear to God, when I look outside, every corporation is evil, everything, the tax money, everything. So eventually we're going to have to,
what I learned.
work with these people. We can't keep denying.
Bro, let me give you something. Let me give you something. Stop. I don't want you to roll down the rabbit hole of denial and depression. We don't do that here, right? Let me give you something.
We're gonna get rich with Israel, baby.
Let me do something for you, right? If you got $100, right? Start a trust, right? That trust, get your little EIN number, and then you work for that trust. And the next time you get a 9 to 5, you put it to the trust and you say the trust is taking care of this, whatever deed you for. And then you go and do that if you want to work your 9 to 5 and get money, give it back to the trust. The one thing you will not be doing is working for somebody else. You'll be working for yourself at least if you want to get that 9 to 5, right? It'll go into your trust and then you can secure it that way. But that's all I'm going to leave. I'm going to keep you right there with it. And I'm going to just let that breathe on you for a second. Because you in a system because you think that you have no choice, but you have a choice.
Yeah, I'm just looking for more people of my kind to actually present an actual pathway.
Panel, that
but until I see that, then
that went right over his
head. I'll work in the back end.
Wait a minute. You're looking for what? Hold on. He's looking for your kind. Okay, excuse me.
Yes.
Who are you and where are you from stating your kind?
Well, I'm a descendant of royalty from Egypt.
Hey, you listen to genealogy?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I need you to state who you are.
Okay, I'm gonna state who I am. I'm a descendant of royalty from Egypt who was enslaved in America during slavery.
Huh?
So
you're African?
No. I'm
if you are a descendant of Egypt and you were enslaved here on this soil, then that means you were an African. So when did your people come?
I'm African American. Yes.
So okay. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that name later. When did your people arrive here?
When the kingdom, when royalty was taken down. So like before the ruling of Rome.
Okay, can you give me some dates? Okay, can you give me some dates? And then
some dates.
Okay, and then when did your people arrive here? And where did they come here? And once they were here, where were they dispersed to? And so, ending that, where are your grandparents and great-grandparents from here? You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build to see who you are, where you were from.
Yeah, the Carolinas, North Carolina, South Carolina.
That's where your grandparents are at?
Yeah.
Your family's still currently there?
Yeah, my family's from South Carolina, North Carolina, yeah.
Okay, so they've never...
I still have family I haven't even seen out there yet.
So they've never... so where are you at then?
Shoot, I'm in Boston right now.
Oh, okay. So your family has remained on the 13 colonies. It's never left the 13 colonies.
No.
Okay. Okay. So
when I say like I have royalty from Egypt, it's the people who were enslaved from over there who were brought here.
What I'm saying is that your family stayed on the coast, stayed on the 13 colonies. You've never migrated into the interior.
Interior. No.
Okay. So
you got people from Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, any of that?
Oh, no.
Okay, so like I said, you're African because you stayed on the coast of 13 colonies, the original land you were granted. So when you tell me, that you are a descendant of royalty that comes out of Egypt, and you were brought over here as slaves.
Yeah.
No, he not.
Well, wait a minute.
No, he not.
It's talked about in the Bible.
Hey,
if we deny the Bible, the Quran,
you got a
deny everybody.
Wait a minute.
Hey, you got a do-rag on?
We're not about to deal with that book. I asked you about
you. You got a do-rag on? Hey, you got a do-rag on?
Mm-hmm.
Take that do-rag off. Take your do-rag off right now. If you talking about something you not, man.
We don't care about that nappy happy.
I don't even have time. Take your do-rag off.
Because we all got the nappy happy over here. And unless you sitting with them long silky curls, then we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, he got them Persian curls. You got the Persian curls?
What is this? What does that have to do with anything?
Because it tells who you are.
Persian, Latina, white people. I'm not even thinking about that.
You need to know who you are here. Let me tell you something. If you don't know who you are, this man Trump's gonna tell you who you are.
Who are you, nigga? Fuck up, nigga.
Hey, you
don't raise your voice to me. I know
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Someone drop him.
He tripping.
You're not gonna talk to me that way. See, we're not gonna have no goddamn Zimbabwe crash out up here. You ain't about to tap into your fucking tribal lines and trying to crash out. You can save all that shit for your mama when she hands you that goddamn piece of buffalo meat to eat over that roaring fire. Don't fucking start with me.
Hey, yo,
send your ass down to the river with the crocodiles to go collect fresh water for the
never come up here and disrespect real people crusading.
Exactly. Just crusading on his own self. I'm trying to tell his motherfucking ass he not even who he talking about. Nigga, take your motherfucking do-rag off, because I know you ain't got no motherfucking Persian waves, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Help this young man so he don't get caught up in the land of the lost. His ass gonna get washed out to sea when the waves come in fucking around with the land of the lost. I'm trying to plant you some roots somewhere so you can grow your tree and have some place to be. But you want to float out there in that damn ocean? I'm gonna let your ass float.
Like the people in Louisiana say, fuck them and move on.
I will definitely dust my feet and keep moving. You think I won't?
Talking about he got Persian curls and shit.
Turning on his camera, acting like he a man and shit, motherfucker. You not a man.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Exactly. Keep it the fuck moving around this bitch.
I got a cat that got a deeper voice than what your ass does, nigga. Get back up here with your fucking balls. Don't play with me. I will dog walk your ass all back to fucking where the hell you come from. If you from motherfucking Egypt, I will put a dog head on your ass and clearly walk your ass back to your fucking master. Do not play with me.
Miss Stacey, the only reason why he know a bitch is because his mama won.
Well, hell yeah.
What he talking about?
Well, that's exactly.
That's how you know how to identify some shit, bitch, because that's your mama?
I'm telling you. Your first word was bitch, calling your mama, huh?
That's how you know a bitch, because your mama, you better get your ass out of here.
Lucky I'm trying to keep my fucking physical frame and work out right. Nigga, I'll come on this.
I'm obsessed with the Persians. Oh, Lord.
Let me tell you something. I don't need no physical frame. I will attack your mind. Let me tell you something. I can whoop your ass.
And 2 damaged dictionaries created by French Jesuit missionary Julien Garnier.
As you can see here, these are the Native Americans. These are the Native Americans, as you can see here.
Yes.
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 Yes. The Jews and the Native Americans in the chat crying because I'm exposing that you are the same people. You are the same exact groups of people that created all the hate groups and all the violence and vitriol that's happening around the globe. Period.
Yeah.
I'm showing it.
Literally. Can't deny it. Julien Garnier was a French Jesuit missionary to Canada who wrote the first known dictionaries of the Seneca language.
Now, why would he be doing that?
Because he's them. Why did Quakers start their own schools? Quakers first established schools in England to provide their children with a guarded education, one that protected the children from the influences of,
you see, of the foreign influences, like the Native Americans say. You see? Now they're trying to shape what people think about the world and where they're at. You see, here it is again.
Yes, President Grant's plan, strongly supported by Quakers and other Christian bodies, was to assimilate indigenous, or we are Aboriginal Americans.
No, Native American meaning these Asians into the ways of Portuguese settlers. So they are the same people calling themselves Native Americans. So and here's those three people right there. You can see they don't have nothing to do with no Aboriginal people. They are ghost, like Caucasian, like straight up.
Wow.
Here's and they calling this an Indian school. But look at the people. There ain't no damn Indians in the school.
No.
Ain't no American Indian in the school. And here's more of them coming in on the boats as the incubator babies. You know what I mean? Even Jerry Seinfeld's father was an incubator baby, and they're walking around like he's some friggin' famous person. This is craziness.
It's absolute crazy. Wow, so many of them.
They started bringing these people in droves to control the political vote. Then calling them Native Americans and giving them cards and saying you're part of our reservation.
Nationally, the new party leadership showed incomes, occupation, and social status that were about average. Few were wealthy, according to detailed historical studies of once secret membership rosters. Fewer than 10% were unskilled workers.
These people don't even have no look, at least look, fewer than 10% were unskilled workers. So most of the people who was brought here didn't even know what the heck they was doing with anything.
Yes.
Literally. But they act like they came here and brought a whole bunch of cultures to the world and all of this other stuff. You came here and had to get taught how to assimilate into a higher civilization.
Indeed. Fewer than 10% were unskilled workers who might come in direct competition with Irish laborers. They enlisted few farmers, but on the other hand, they included many merchants and factory owners. The party's voters were by no means all native-born Americans, for it won more than a fourth of the German and British Protestants in numerous state elections. It especially appealed to Protestants such as the Lutherans, Dutch Reformed, and Presbyterians. New page. Sir.
You see right here, native born. They start using this term, native born. This all comes here. This ain't our cultures.
Yes, leadership and legislation.
And this shit, which is. No one's saying don't live your life and be happy, but it seemed like a lot of time that shit happened to the detriment of other black people. Now you just bigging up the white man, everything the white man do, and you just in la la land because you get to be amongst white people. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It really hurt when it comes from folks that, you know, is new to America, like especially when they come from Caribbean, Africa, or whatever. But that shit's a little bit more hurtful. It stings me a lot more. I don't know about y'all, but it stings me. But
that shit sting me too. Cause I gotta be around them niggas.
You know, just like we got coon. That's one thing I did learn about being out here in the South, man. We got some homegrown, like, you know, coons that they, you know.
Man, I ain't never seen so many coons until I got on TikTok. I never seen so many coons.
But I'm glad they coming out.
Yeah, real lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad they coming out. That's the best thing they could do for our community.
Point them out. Y'all would have been the house niggas.
I feel like being a Pan-African is like the ultimate cool. I ain't gonna hold you.
For real? So why you say that?
You said
My son, look, my oldest just called and told me, yeah, we outside barbecuing. I said, you know I'm going to hang up on your ass. You know that, right? They talking about they going down to Southern Florida for New Year's. His birthday's New Year's, and they talking about going down there. We might go down to Southern part so we can get on the beach. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Closest thing I'm going to get to the beach is opening up the damn oven shit.
Man, look, Miss Stacey, you say you're going to make that move? You're going to make the move to the South?
20.
That's Lee Raybon. Lee Raybon. Now and again, he gets it.
I'm proud of me. I came a long way, finally found my feet. It's been a crazy journey, but I'm grateful. I'm loving who I am becoming. I'm blessed and I'm thriving. I can't complain. I'm on a higher frequency. I refuse to let you mess with me. I'm protective of my energy and my time. Don't give it up too easy. I'm loving on myself. I realize how divine I am. My power lies deep within. I know my strength. Loving on myself. I realize how divine I am. My power lies deep within. I know my strength. I'm thankful for the lessons 2020 gave. Receiving all the blessings that I manifest. No more living in the past. I'm done with that. Only looking right ahead. I'm attracting everything I need. Everything that I want is in reach. Not a worry on my mind. Everything will work out in the right time. Loving on myself, I realize how divine I am. My power lies deep within. I know my strength. I'm loving on myself. I realize how divine I am. My power lies.